You've seen podcasts before. You've seen VTuber streams before. You might even have seen VTubers on podcasts. But what you haven't seen is a setup for streaming VTubers on podcasts in real time. I'm joined here in the studio by Ghost Girl Marley. Please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Marley. I am a streamer and I do some singing. And thanks for having me here today.
Awesome. So obviously, everyone watching this can see the two of us here together in the studio. But what they can't see is what's happening on your end. How are you connecting to us today? What's the experience like for you as the VTuber?
Honestly, this is the most simple and easy setup for any streamer. We are literally in a Discord call. I've got a webcam recording me. We are using XR Animator to get the motion capture through the webcam. It's a little shitty every now and then, as you can tell, like my hands are doing whatever the heck they want to be doing. Why are my fingers not here? But basically, it's a very simple setup. And if you had better motion capture, it could probably be even better. And yeah, I am getting the live feedback from you guys, and it's pretty awesome.
Absolutely, awesome. So we're not just limited to this podcast use case. Marley, you've had a meet and greet, and you've also attended some conventions recently. Tell us a little bit more about how this technology can be used in those circumstances.
Yeah, basically, I feel like it would be a really great use, because I believe right now most meet and greets are done with just live 2D, and at least the ones I had, they were done by basically just me being in my room. Again, very simple setup, and I had a video feedback from them. So it's very similar to what this is. But for that, I use my iPhone, and here I can just use a webcam if I want to, or whatever other setup there will be. And I think it would be really nice to actually be able to just like wave at your viewers and that sort of stuff. Maybe do a little heart with your hands if you've got a good enough tracking, which I don't have. But I could see the potential. It could be really fun.
Awesome, yeah. And to talk about that in terms of it scales right from your webcam body tracking all the way up to whether you're using OptiTrack, Vicon, Capturi, or if you have mocap suits, anything that can send live link, VMC, tracking data into engines like Unreal Engine to bring them into the real world. Another use case is in concerts. You might be familiar with Nijisanji's AR Live or HoloLive concerts. They are using very similar technology where the talents are displayed on an LED wall for the audience in person to see, but they also have tracked cameras around to do an AR composite on top of that for the iMag as well as for the viewers at home watching the live stream to see. This is exactly the same of that with one key difference. What we can do with this multi-camera setup costs less than one of the cameras used in a Nijisanji AR Live. So that's a quick look at what we're doing with augmented reality, mixed reality, VTuber virtual production. Thank you so much for joining me, Marley. Have you got anything else you want to add at the end?
I feel like we went through everything. Thank you so much for having me. I had a lot of fun.